Hello, everybody. Today we have a yoga inspired mini flow. There's deep active stretching, some balance work, and different challenge levels to try. Let's begin standing in the middle of your mat. Wide stance, toes pointed forward, arms to the T. Take a side lunge to one side, the hip is back. The knee is over the toe. Stand up, try the deep stretch to the other side. 16 times back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back is flat, collarbone open, chest lifted, arms actively reaching out to the sides. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up, turn the heels under so you're in an external rotation. Raise the arms overhead, lower into a deep plie. 12 plies. Wave the arms down by the hips and reach as you plie. Tuck it back to stand, reach to deep plie. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more times. Keep the weight even through the feet, knees pressing back. 1 more plie. Exhale to stand. Let's find a warrior stance. Back foot's going to stay pointed where it is. Front foot's going to turn so you have an L for your feet. Open up the hips, stack the shoulders over the hips, and reach the arms overhead. Straighten the front leg to stand tall. Then lower back into the deep lunge, bending the front leg and taking a small side bend. Return to stand all the way up. This is your exercise. It's a lunge, option to add the extra side bend, and return to stand. Nice and slow, lots of work on that front leg. The wider your stance, the better it's going to be for your balancing. Just practicing the legs first, getting comfortable with that, then adding the side bend. 3 more like this. Take it slow. On the last one, into your deep lunge, side bend, and hold it here about 10 seconds. Feeling work through both legs. Arms reaching tall, shoulders relaxed. Exhale to stand back up. Let's go back to the side lunges that we started with. Wide stance, both toes pointed forward, deep stretch to one side, hips are back, arms are out to the sides. Over to the other side, check your form. 16 times back and forth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to stand. Externally rotate. Turn the heels under. Rotation comes from the hip socket. Lower into your plie. Arms are overhead. Stand up with the arm wave. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more times. Inhale down, exhale, stand. Three, 2, 1. Find your warrior stance on the other side. Back foot points towards me. Front foot rotates, pointing away so you make a letter L. Raise the hands overhead. Rotate the rib cage forward. Test your side bend. Adjust your stance to find just the right spot. Then begin your deep lunge, optional side bend. Exhale, lift, and stand. A chance to get through a full set of 8. Working with the movement, working with your balance, finding the movement pattern that works for you. Calming and focusing with the breath. Three more times. Keep the arms strong. Energy all the way through those fingertips. Last one, let's try to hold it for 10 seconds. Exhale to stand, lower the arms, walking the feet together, then come to one end of the mat for forward bend. Good stretching opportunity. Lift the arms overhead, flat back, dive forward, reaching away from you. Keep the back flat as long as you can. Then round the spine, find the floor. If you need to bend your knees, no problem. Roll up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Inhaling through to the top. Arms reach overhead. Flat back, forward dive. Stretch those hamstrings. Release to the floor. Relaxing more into the stretch. Inhale. Roll through the spine to stand. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Arms reach overhead. 2 more times. Find your own rhythm. Roll it back up to stand. All together, we'll take one more dive forward. Reaching out. Slow bend forward. Hold that stretch, then find the floor. Fully relaxed into your stretch now. Hold it here a few extra seconds. Then slowly start to walk the hands forward to find a down dog position It's like a triangle shape. Press back, stretching through the shoulders, palms connect to the mat. Try to press the heels all the way back down if you can. Hold your down dog stretch to open up the shoulders. Slowly lift the heels off the mat. Begin to bend the knees, lowering the hips. Stop before you touch the knees to the mat in a hover plank position. The hips are stacked over the knees. Then press back to your downward facing dog. Heels ground to the mat, shoulders stretch. Repeat that sequence slowly. Raise the heels up. Bend the knees. Lower down till the hips are in line with the shoulders. 90 degrees at the ankles, the knees, and the hips. Press back to down dog. Heels raise. Lower to the hover plank. One more time, holding it strong. Shoulders over the hands. Press back. Last time to your downward facing dog. Once more, raise the heels and lower the knees all the way to the mat. Check your alignment, hips over knees, shoulders over hands. Then lower into a scapular push-up. Love these. The rib cage drops, the shoulder blades squeeze together, and the arms stay straight. You press back up, separating the shoulder blades, raising the rib cage. It's like a massage for your shoulders. Protracting is the pushing away motion. Retracting is the squeezing together motion. It's all at the shoulder blades. Strengthening the muscles that help you in planks and push-ups. Right on the sides of the rib cage. Finish up your scapular push-ups, then drop down to the elbows so we can give the wrists a break. Extend one leg out. Lift it off the floor. Straight line from the ankle to the knee to the hip to the shoulders. A hamstring curl. Bend the knee, kick the foot in without the knee dropping. Work through the whole back of the leg and the glutes. Abdominals engaged to keep your torso lifted. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Curl it in, kick it out. Curl, kick, keep that foot up. Lower the foot down to the mat. Repeat it on the other side. Leg kicks out. Extend the leg up without twisting at the hips. Then hamstring curl in. Four, 5, 6. Can you feel it in the back of the leg? Knee stays lifted. Almost there. 2 more times. Curl it in and curl it in. Kick it out. Tap the foot back down. Walk the hands back. Come to a kneeling position. one more progression before we finish. Step 1 foot forward. Find a good stretch here without the front knee going too far over the toe. You'll want to leave yourself a little space. Raise both hands up, then drop back the same arm as front leg, so you're twisting over the front leg. Come back to center. Lift through the center, pressing back, straightening the front leg, returning to the deep stretch forward. Front arm swings back, opening over the front leg. Return to center, pushing through into the little hamstring stretch in the front. 2 more times. Open the chest, arm swings up, press back, stretch forward, swing with a small twist back. Return to center, stretch, and we'll add in one more option. You can push yourself up to a runner's lunge position. Hands can be on top of the knee for balance assistance. The combination will be the swing back with the arm and the twist. Then you're either heading into the stretch that we all practiced, or you're doing the big lunge forward. Just 4 times, try it out. Arms raise overhead, swing the arm back, small twist, return to center, lunge forward or stretch back. Hold it right here. Lower down, arm swings back. Use the abs, circle forward, up to the lunge. I'm showing another hand option with the reach. 2 more times. Any variation you'd like to try. Last swing of the arm over. Return to center. Hold your lift or your stretch. And come back to your kneeling position. Let's try it on the other side. Everyone's going to start with the swing over, opening over the front leg. Draw the hand back up and then stretch back, straightening the front leg. Deep stretch forward, arm swings, low twist. Reach it up. Hamstring stretch. Return to the low lunge. Swing the arm out. Back to the center. Smooth stretch through. One more set together with the arm swing, the reach back up, the stretch back. Now the option to add in the lunge after we do one more twist, unwind, lunge or stretch back, hold it, arm swings out, back to the center, up and hold, lower down. If you'd like to hold that runner's lunge even longer, you can take it up and hold it. While we do our last set, it's an arm swing back, reach overhead, up and hold, hold, lower down, and slowly release it back. Excellent job with your flow. Let's take a stretch, arms overhead, lace the fingers together, tiny back bend, opening the chest. Then arms swing down to the sides, hips to heels. Deep breath in. Exhale. Walk out slowly to child's pose. Stretching through the shoulders once more, relaxing the head to the mat. Easing into your stretch. Thanking yourself for showing up today, putting in the work, maintaining your commitment. Thank you again for joining. I will be back with another workout tomorrow.